Welcome to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. And I thought I'd start this video with a bit of an overview of where we are at the moment. This part of the economy seems to be working quite well. I've got quite a lot of coal in here, but this is actually running there. I think what we're going to do is we'll turn off that, and then we got 850. Let me just turn that on. In fact, I think I could probably leave that on now because this doesn't consume that much coal. What that should do is come through, that should fill that up, and then maybe I don't want to I'll put a couple of 100 tons in here. I don't want to drain this out completely because my coal mine at the top still isn't working at 100%. I'm just going to, I think we're out there. And the reason I've stopped selling coal because I just don't think that it's making the money I would like. So I think just keeping that full up, supplied from there, should be quite useful. So up here, things aren't too bad. We got, I mean, this area is building up very slowly, and it's not really causing a problem. I've got a slight problem in this area, I think, because no teachers for my school. Wow. And I've got no doctors. What's going on here then? Just have a quick look. Have I got anyone? I think what we'll do is relocate educated citizens into here. I think we're going to pull. I find some more educated citizens over here. You've got no university educated. You're empty. Got none. I think all the really educated people are concentrated up in this area. They seem to congregate round the university building. Mind you, we don't have that many here. We've got 6 there, so let's push you into there. Now, you're providing the sawmill. Okay. So you're driving the school and the kindergarten and the cinema. You're driving the pub. You're driving the pub. I think what we're going to do is... Wow, you've dropped really low. That means my production here. What we're going to do is remove the pub from this gun here. And I think what we're going to do is just pull up some ordinary workers from here, and just pump a few in there. And we've got 4 educated people here. You come into there. That puts 10 into here. We want a lot more people, educated people than that in this area. It's almost like I need some more buildings here to keep everything running here. Maybe I need to split this a bit. So actually, yeah, you've got the cinema. Can you reach the cinema? Yes, you can. What we're going to do is add the cinema to you, and we're going to add this cinema out of here, and we're going to add the school over here. Your job is going to be to provide doctors to this area. Your job is to provide teachers to this area. I think that might work better. Balancing university educated people's is quite tricky to keep everybody happy. I've got the money. I'm just going to invite some more educated people to there. You've got 5, and I'm going to put some more there just to try and keep that going. Now down here, life isn't quite so bad because I've got plenty of staff in my oil refinery. That's the reason why I stole some stuff from here. And the main focus at the moment is trying to get the construction running here. Just want to check on here because at the moment I've got trucks blocking up these areas here. What are you unloading? Oh, you're the oil tanker. And what I'm doing at the moment is I've got a new track laying truck here coming down, and what I want him to do is start to come down here and push through here. And what I'm going to do is, once he's finished this section, for some reason he's going down this section. Is this finished? No, it's not quite finished. What I want this guy to do is lay this section. And once he's laid this section, the truck from up here can come down here and lay up into here. But what I don't want them to do is collide here because there's no signals. The other truck is pushing out this way, so they're making good progress. I won't be able to build that, so I may have to pay for that to build. So beyond that, everything is looking pretty good, and my radio station is coming along. I'm having a few issues with workers, which goes without saying, guys, simply because, well, I don't think these can build because it says we're actually short of concrete again. Getting the concrete down here has been proven a little bit difficult. Why are you putting concrete into there? Okay, we've got one worker here. Maybe dropping a bit of concrete off here. I want to check. Wow. I think the problem was that the population had dropped here, and probably my messing about is I've got a bit of a gravel shortage. I think this is one of the elements of this game, is the micromanagement can be really draining because there's no overlays to tell you where problems are, so you've really got to keep on the ball, keep checking things. Down here, what I've actually done is I've connected up this oil rig and this oil rig, so we've got some tonnage build up here, and this is now feeding up into this area. And what I've done is my two tankers that were coming down to the oil rigs are now coming to this fueling depot here, so that's offsetting some of my costs. This road I'm building out, and once this road's finished, what we're going to do is get a construction office out here, because what I'm thinking is that this is going to be a power area. What I'm thinking is get a dedicated setup here with a small town just to drive another power station. We've got coal here, just to show you guys. Where is it? So we got some nice big wadges of coal here, and what we could do then is maybe run a rail line through to deliver coal, because this will be my steel area eventually. Of course, I can't extend the tracks or anything at the moment because of I can't get a construction area going. What I have been thinking is if I can extend this road a bit close to the track. Maybe you need to come away a little bit there. Actually, let's just cancel that. Maybe actually, that's a bit rubbishy coming in like that. I know I've built it already, but let's see how far we can get this track. I think if I can get this down to about here, what we can do then is build this and then put another construction office here, and then we can keep pushing out this way to smooth. Is that a Ford? That's cool. What we can do then is get into this area as well, but I've got so much stuff queued up. I'm also looking at this area for the possibility of a farm, and what I'm thinking is maybe to have a farm stroke plastics building area here. The problem is getting a rail line off of here. I mean, we've got no real track problems here, so maybe I can do this, guys. because this isn't flat. So if I put 2 lines in like that, that's too close. What we're going to need to do is got a crossover there, which I can take out. So if I put some tracks in about there, oops, messing about game, and hopefully that will connect up to there. That will connect up to there. And then what we should be able to do is great. Yeah. A line there. You come to about there. You connect up to there. So what we'll have is a connection here. This is, well, eventually we'll take that away because we won't need it once the line has been built. And what I can do then is, if we come here, just stick this back a little bit for a moment, and whoops, extend this out like that. We'll build a farm in here and on a plastics factory, because what we could do then is ship the oil up from here, and the oil can come in here. Just to show you guys, if I can find this, various industries, the petro industries. We've got a chemical plant which needs oil, wood and crops and gravel. We could put an oil plant in here, and maybe we could put in a delivery for problems we can't deliver gravel. So we're going to need a gravel supply, and actually that makes chemicals. And then what we can have here, the plastics plant needs oil. We can put a terminal in here for oil, or we can put a terminal in here for oil, delivering the oil, and hook these two up so that we can deliver the oil to them. And then the plastics needs oil and chemicals, so we could set the plastics plant up, not an asphalt plant. What am I on about? Just going to zoom in, guys. So what we could do is have, say, plastics plant, say about there. I mean, this is just rough laying it out, and you've got a connection to there. You've got the road connection there. That's in the wrong place. That's a pain. And we probably won't have a loading bay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a bit of experimenting with this because of the pipelines. I don't know how far away this can be. Just put the grid on. This is a bit of an experiment, guys. So if I put this pipeline, and we're not going to build it here, we're just trying things out, and that will work out. Road wise, yeah, we've got clarity with roads, and then I mean that might work actually. So we'd have an oil connection in here to deliver the oil, then that will then connect up these two. We can have a farm here. We've got some trees over here for wood, but we would need to build a town, and the last thing we would need is gravel. So what we really need is say some gravel connection up in here. Let's just zoom in. I suppose it'd be too good to ask for a really good gravel. Actually, ideally, I could probably do with some gravel up here. Oh, we got gravel up here. No gravel. Okay. Let's see, what else have we got here? We got any iron? I'll zoom out. And coal. a little smidge of coal up here. Wow, we've got a lot of coal actually. Would be quite a good area here, but I don't really want to impinge on this setup because this is my steel production with my radio down here, which is coming along quite nicely. My trucks are coming in. Let's just get rid of the wireframe. I think I'm inclined to put a power station stroke coal production over here, because I feel that I'm going to need a second power station to drive the steel mill. I think again, I mean, a lot of these buildings down here, the heavy industry buildings, just to show you guys. Where is it? Brick factory, asphalt plant, cement plant. Oh, no, probably in iron ore processing, steel mill. You can see there that draws 11 megawatts per cycle just by itself, and it's going to need both coal and iron, so that's going to draw a lot of power. So this is why I'm a bit inclined to maybe build, even having 2 power stations up here is like, because I think I've got enough resources up here too. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I mean, we got a good coal mine there, we got not such a good coal mine there. I don't know, maybe it's not such a good area here. I don't know. We could get 2 coal mines here feeding down to, and then maybe the surplus coal could then be shipped over to my steel town over here. But that's all way in the future, guys. So what we're going to do is just keep going here, and I really need to do a little bit of see what these guys are up to. Right, these guys don't have a road. And I actually like this road, so we're going to assign that road to these, so that you can, well, then what we can do then actually, we're just gonna have to put them both on that side. We're going to build the road first, and then that will give me a leveling construction up here. Get rid of these. I'll have a think about this area here, but the problem at the moment is I'm stacking up so much stuff that for these various resources to build, and as you can see here, I'm a little bit behind as it is. So school's doing well, so that's running, and check my 2 trains over here offloading. That's good. And just check just make sure there's stuff in here, because I've got to keep the cement and asphalt running. Must admit, I'm a bit inclined to run some bitumen down and have another asphalt plant over here. I don't know if I can't get enough. I've already used up all the terminals here, I think. Let me just have a quick look. I mean, we got an in one there. Because at the moment the trucks having to come a very long way to build stuff. So what we may have to do is build a new construction center down here somewhere as well. And how's this guy going? Right, has he finished this track? Not quite. Once he's finished this track, we're going to get this train moving down this way. Then we're going to get another one of my little trains come up here, finish this. Once this is finished, I'll move one of my construction guys down to here. Where's the other ones? Let's have a quick check, make sure. And a top tip here, guys, manually manage your trains. Just don't let it auto detect, otherwise they're going to get into no end of trouble. Make sure, yeah, you're quite happily laying that, and you're stuck there. Why are you stuck there? Oh, because this guy's building down here. Okay. Yeah, this is one of the problems I've found. So what we'll do is just delete that signal for the moment. I think what we're going to have to do is move. We'll put a signal back there, and what we're going to do is yeah, this is one of the downsides with these signals, that because we've got, for some reason, it detects that this guy here is laying track, and so he can't do anything. So I mean, this is part of the sheer fun and joy of the game. I mean, to be honest, I see this signal's now stopped because this signal's here. So I mean, eventually, once this junction's finished, we can signal this up a bit, and then this train will do it. So what effectively happens, just to explain that to you guys, is this is the reason this has gone red, is this whole section of track here, and because we've built this area here, the train assumes that, or the signal assumes, this is all part of the same segment. So there's actually a train moving on this segment, which is then causing a problem. But so what you have to do effectively is just try and manage it manually a little bit. And of course, got one level crossing in the middle of nowhere, and the train's quite happily trundling across it. I mean, the return signal's okay, but the trouble is, if I take this signal away, it will move up this way towards this line here. I mean, I could take this away because there's no reason for this train to come up here. But what will happen is, if I take that one away, then this one will go red, and then we'll start affecting this area here. And I mean, this is why I was saying about the fact that you need it to manually manage this area here. Anyway, that's all part of the joys of the micromanagement of the game. Okay. We're waiting to unload. You wander off. Yeah, that's holding my construction up. Yeah, because this is full. What we just have to do is let this guy just run backwards and forwards on his home. I know it's going to waste fuel, but I'm not paying for the fuel now, so yeah, so we're getting through that quarrying. That's working good. And just have a quick check. Got one worker here, slowly prodding his way through there. Let's actually have a quick look at the economy. So we've made 8,000 on the 5th of December. We lost 18,000 on the previous month. And just to show you where my primary exports are. So my primary exports is alcohol, fuel, clothes, and bitumen. And my main expenses is oil, fabric, and steel. You can see how much steel is costing, and this is one of the reasons why I really want to get out and make a steel mill. And if we come to this month, at the moment we're making a small profit. At the moment we're importing a little bit of coal, slightly worrying, and a little bit of fuel. That's the petrol station right over where I first started. And a little bit of electronics, power, the fuel. We've had a fuel run, which is the reason why we made a profit so quickly. And we're actually selling bricks as well. That's my train going. So workers or mechanisms. You've got workers. Of course. Why? Okay. Let me just put this signal back. Then that will activate that signal. Yeah, to be honest, building these construction crews on managed lines is interesting. Is probably the polite way of saying it. So it looks like these guys have moved off. Yeah, the excavators are finished, so they've now got through this first section. And probably what we need here is a crane. I don't know. Let's see. Where are you? In theory, that crane should move down here once the resources are to assist in the building here. How are you doing here? You're doing okay. And what I really want to do is build up this for the workforce for here. I mean, we could. Wonder if this has affected these signals. What I'm going to do is add this job to. Why doesn't that say that's not connected? Disconnected? Oh, is it? This is on the wrong line now. Oh, that's going to be fun. Because there's no crossover here. And I've actually fixed the track. Yep. Yeah, the reason this can't be built is that if the actual train, there's no crossover here to allow the train to swap over to get into this area here. So we can build that side. But then he's going to have a problem coming back and he's going to get stuck. Great. So what I'm going to have to do is we've got the crossover here. So if I take these signals away, yeah, this is my fault, guys. Perhaps no. I didn't need to take those signals away. And now this is the up line. That's the down line. So go the chain. Go that way. Yeah. You got that way. Yeah, I took the wrong signals away here. You can. So those signals can stay the same. We take those signals away. These should still work. It's this line that's got the problem. I think I took the crossover here away too quickly, so what we're going to do is put a crossover in here. Money for it, guys. I'm just going to build that in. And what we're going to do is put a leave that. Now what should happen is this train should now be able to come down here, do the crossover, pass through this line here because they've got no signals, and actually do that. So now what I should be able to do is assign that part of the track as well. And to build this part of the track, we're going to have to send this train up to do this bit into here. It's going to be a little bit of a pain in the neck. And I think what we're going to do is just leave these signals here for the moment while the train actually builds this section here. And I think what we're going to do is build back into this section with this train and connect that up. We've got the crossover there, so this can do this section. What we're going to do is keep this crew working in this area so that it builds this area up here and pushing out this way for the moment. We'll get this train to sort out this junction for us completely. I mean, it won't be able to get onto that section of track, but it should be able to build that bit. Yeah. So what section of track you've got there? Okay. Yeah. And what we're going to do is add that section of track as well. So you can come down here and build those two connections that way. Okay. Okay, let's take signals away again. And that's gonna... I'll actually keep that signal active. We've got a crossover there. And you're going to work on that section there. You can finish this bit. So, the joys of building track. Track laying management is probably the best term. Over here, how are you doing? You're nearly there. You just need more gravel. Gravel seems to be the problem. Actually, I think what we're going to do is we've got these guys here keeping this full up. So, I wonder if it's going to be worth building some gravel over here. So let me just look at the gravel storage, aggregate storage. Loading. We put this is built, isn't it? So if we put some gravel storage about here, and then that can be used so we can get trucks bringing stuff down to here, and then that can fill up, which will then drive the construction over here. That might work. So what we're going to do is, you've got a lot here on your plate here, but I think we can just stick that in there. Yeah, I mean, taking key resources forward can be a little bit of a pain in the neck. I mean, is there going to be any merit in shipping stuff into here? Okay, let's just have a look. We've got cross tracks there, and we've got a area here. Okay, guys, let me just see what we've got here. And we've got scope for this. So if we built a truck back here, yeah, I think this will work, guys. Oh, great. I think that's because all these guys are busy at the moment. A little bit of cash. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to put two storage areas here, a warehouse and an open storage there, and then what we'll be able to do is ship stuff in. Although, will it be worth it? So by the time we built this track, it's a very tough decision, guys, actually. because we're probably going to need a lot of steel to build power stations and stuff. Quick check. Power station. Yeah, I mean, we're going to need 287 steel, 871 concrete, lots of gravel, and some electro and some asphalt. The trouble is we can't ship the asphalt. I need an asphalt plant over here. And we got that there. I'm going to think about it, guys. I'm not too sure how to do this. My instinct is that this asphalt plant now has started to reach the end of its effective life, because we're not going to build much more up here. Just have a quick check. Check the hospital here. Yeah, I don't feel this asphalt plant has a long-term purpose, but then we need to get some gravel in to make the asphalt. I'm just going to think about that, guys. I can't see any more point in doing things. I think we'll start with the aggregate storage here, and then what I really want is some gravel that's close to the rail link. Let me just have a see. We got this rail link here. Let me see, can we get a gravel? Let's move in close. If we can get a gravel plant up here. Let's see. Gravel there. We got a nice bit of gravel there. Let me just zoom in. So if we starting to hate this game. My instinct is we're going to need to get a construction site down here, so we're just going to build this first, get a construction depot down here, and then maybe we'll strike a road up through here, and maybe we'll get some gravel going in that area. Let's see what make sure the train is, just make sure my track lane machines are behaving. So you've got the crossover there, you've got the crossover there. I think what I'll probably do is leave these crossovers in, to be honest. Right, let's just check. Where are you? Okay, you're okay. Yeah, just coming down here. Just put a this train is coming through here. Here we go. Mindless. Yeah, that signal was causing the confusion there. In theory, this train's got no reason to go up there, so we can leave this track, this one here, which will keep this signal running. So this one should be able to come down through here and through there. Because the trouble is, if I take any more of these signals away, it's going to affect the train going this way. I think we'll get away with that, guys. he's still trying to finish this. I'm just going to speed this up just to see what happens. Also aware of the time, guys, so we're just going to see if we can get this guy finishing what he's doing. See if he will lay the rest of this track in. He connects up because we've got the other one coming the other way. Okay, that was a pretty lukewarm effect. So where are you going? Okay, you've decided to go somewhere else. Okay. Just getting a bit fed up with these guys, so I'm just going to complete that, guys. Because it's... and what... Oh, there's a tiny little bit of track there. Yeah, you've got to watch out for these little bits of track that are tucked in like that, because that will make a break in your line, and you'll be looking for why the power isn't connected up, and you've got these tiny little bits of track tucked in that way. So you're going that way. I'm just curious to see where this guy's going to go. Okay. We're just going to see where... At the moment he's fully loaded, so I can't see... Oh, have you got the wrong type of equipment? We're just going to see where this guy's going to go, and then that's where I'm going to wind the video up, guys. Okay, get you off to... So you're going to Railroad 27. So you're actually decided to build that bit there, which is fine by me, because that will allow me to sort out this bit here. And then this guy can sort out these two bits. That's Railroad 33, so he can put the connections into here, and then I'm just going to let him finish off this little bit of track. The joys of watching trains build track. I mean, in theory, he should complete this in this go. So that track's finished. So we've now got track running all the way through to here. So that's running all the way through there. We need to build in that bit there. So we'll keep these guys concentrated on this part of the track for the moment. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.